What's up everyone? Welcome back to this week's mindset video and Happy New Year. We are in a brand new year and it is a great time to really look at what it is that you want to achieve this year. And if you're not a goal person, at least what are a couple of intentions that you're setting yourself to really go after this year, or a vision that you might have for the way that you want to look and feel, what things you want to achieve in life, business, relationship, whatever that might be. And this video today hopefully will help you throughout that process, because it is a small adjustment in the way that you think, but it has a massive impact in what you're able to achieve. And I set a goal this week, all right, for this year for my company and myself to be able to help 100 brand new people with our transformational programs to get in the best shape of their life and to really start solving this whole weight loss and getting in shape problem that so many people are struggling with on a day-to-day, week-to-week, yearly basis. So I'm excited to start going after that as of today. So what I want to share with you is a topic around controlling your circumstances and you deciding what circumstances are going to dictate what you do, don't do, but also the results that you're able to achieve. And like all of my videos every week, they're normally inspired by conversations with clients or things that come up through sales calls and things that we're on, and just basically seeing what is going on in this space. And for me, so many people will allow their circumstances or their so-called circumstances to dictate whether they do or don't do something. And I talked about this in the last video I did last year about how easy it is and how much energy it actually takes to either do something or not do something. And when I'm looking at a lot of the reasons why people aren't doing something, it's always connected to these stories or justifications or reasons around their circumstance. I don't have money, I don't have time, I'm not sure when I'll fit it in, I'm not a gym person, I don't do weights, I don't like doing that, I don't eat like that, I don't like tracking, right? It's annoying, it takes too much time, like all of these different conversations, right? And they create this list of circumstances around why they can't do something versus why they can. All right. And the other side of that is allowing circumstances that are going on in your life to dictate whether you do or don't take action. So you might be stressed, work might be busy, work might be calling you in at crazy hours and you're staying late, right? You might not be able to work out in the morning and have to work out at night. You might not get a break for 5 or 6 hours and no chance to eat at all. So how do you control what you do based on all of those different things that sometimes and very often you're not in control of? Because that's where frustration lies, right? It's all of these things that will come up that you're not in control of. So when those things happen, or there's things that are uncertain or unsettled, or you're not quite sure how they're going to go or how they're going to end up, how do you control the actions that you take throughout those different circumstances, right? And for me, it's very simple. The only way that you'll ever control what it is that you do is where you allow your focus to go. So if your focus is getting pulled around all of these circumstances and all of these different challenges and all of these different unknowns, right? And that's where your focus lies. You'll often find that you'll be very emotional. You'll be very frustrated. You'll be very tired. You will be very unmotivated. You will feel very overwhelmed. You'll probably even get shitty, okay? Because in the background, you're not doing what it is that you want to do that's in line with how you want to feel. So you stay frustrated, you stay focused on all of these different circumstances that aren't allowing you to do what it is that you want to do that's in line with how you want to feel. All right, I just said that. And what you got to understand is that yes, those things are out of your control, but how do I still dictate how I take action and respond to those circumstances so I still get the do in? I still stay on track. I still allow myself to stay focused on what it is that is going to move me forward, not what it is that is keeping me stuck and holding me back. All right, like I said, it's a small adjustment, but it has massive benefits to whether you are or aren't going to achieve what it is that you want. All right, so from a lot of those scenarios, right, like if I can't work out in the morning, can I work out at night? The answer will be yes, right? It doesn't matter when, it only matters if. If I have a break from food, but then I can still get in the rest of my food for the rest of the day, does it matter? No. May I be a little bit hungry and my hormones be messed up a little bit? Probably. Can I cope and live with that and still get the rest of my food in? Yes. Okay. Can I create wins? And this is a big one. What can I do each of those days around all of those different uncontrollable circumstances to create a win for myself? Whether it be, maybe I fitted in something that I normally wouldn't. Maybe it was a quick shake. Maybe it was more water. Maybe it was the way that I spoke to myself. Maybe it was the way that I gave myself a break for not working out this morning. But I am 100% closer in the car, ready to go because I'm going to work out tonight on my way home. Right? That's a win. Am I going to be tired? May the workout not be my best because I've had a full-on day and maybe I've had 5 hours since I've eaten. Sure. But am I going to get it done and create that win and then commit to myself again that doesn't matter what circumstances are going on, I'm still going to get it done? Or am I going to sit there at the end of the day and live in the this is why I couldn't? And it's okay. I've got 3 days at the end of the week, I'll make it up. And I guarantee you, just based on statistics, you'll be lucky to work out one of those 3 days. Some of you, that's a generalization, okay? But I see it so often because you got to understand that what you've done is you've gone, no, I didn't. Or suddenly now I have enough time, I will. But you've built the I didn't muscle. You haven't built the I will, no matter what muscle. And that's why statistically, when you have the time, you often don't because, oh man, I'm tired. It's so good. I get to rest and I'll lie in bed until 9 o'clock and I'll watch 4 hours of Netflix reruns of a show that I've already seen twice. Okay, because again, I've built the I didn't. I've allowed circumstance to control me. So now when I have control back, I'll often create more circumstances that I deem, are reasons why I can't. And that's where most people stay stuck, right? And what I want you to understand that at any moment, you can create your own set of circumstances. And you can even do that around the things that feel like they are uncontrollable. Like I said, if my whole shift changed, and I work with a whole bunch of nurses and their shifts are everywhere, like it's crazy. And they're still mums and have to figure out how to feed everyone and look after everyone and do school and everything else. All right, but they look at what's in front of them. They understand that these are the things that, they've dealt with this week or this day. What circumstances can I control around that? Where can I fit in my training? What can I do with my food? Where can I fit in time for me? Can I fit in half an hour for myself anywhere in this day? 15 minutes even some of them do in morning and night to get their half hour in. All right. What circumstances can I control and create that are in line with the outcome I want to achieve? All right. And when you get good at doing this, again, you're building that I can muscle, I will muscle. And then you start to see different ways you can control your circumstances, different ways that you can not allow the uncontrollable to control you and whether you do or don't. You start to build that level of resilience and energy that even if you have to fit it in at 10 o'clock at night, you do it. You do it. Even if I have to get up at 5 o'clock the next day when I got home from work at 9:30 at night, you do it. Because it's building that muscle, it's building that self-belief and that self-worth that is going to allow you to create your own set of circumstances or build more resilience to handle the circumstances that are maybe out of your control, that are potentially going to trigger your emotions and keep you stuck. You're able to go, look, those things are there. I understand that they're there. I understand that I got to handle them and deal with them the best I can, but they're not going to stop me from putting my focus here. All right? And when you can do that, man, that's where you're going to start seeing the biggest progress because, again, you're going to compound. You're going to gain momentum from choosing you, from putting the time in, from building that lean muscle, from nailing your food rather than, I just grab whatever because I didn't have time. All right, that is my message to you, and I hope you take it on board. And if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. I just shot a brand new video from my free Facebook group on how to achieve rapid results this year. So if you want to tap into that video, it's completely free. Send me a message or comment below here and I'll send you a link to that group so you can check it out. If there's anything I can do at this time of year to really help you create your own set of circumstances and build the success routine that is going to get you looking and feeling the best way you can, let me know. Like I said, my goal is to help over 100 brand new people this year. And if there's anything we can do to help you, also send me a message, comment below, and I would love to chat and see how I can help you best. Otherwise, get into 2021, get stuck into creating your own circumstances, and I'm excited to hear about your success stories over the next few weeks and months.